It's like people are loving anime right now. It's becoming more and more mainstream. Obviously, people are making like real movies of it.
Did you read the wiki plot?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did. I think we can do it.
You're hired. You can write this.
You can write it.
But yeah, they're just kind of in it for the bottom line. Kind of like how Sonic the Hedgehog originally was just like they just wanted to crap that out to make some money, but then they had
still blows my mind.
Then they found out how people reacted to it, and it really means a lot to them. Same as with the anime community, that they don't want them to like make it into something terrible. They want it to be actually good and not just be about the bottom line and be about money.
Right. And Sonic is perfect proof, though, that if you make your product well, it will make you money.
Yes.
Sonic made more money than Detective Pikachu.
Insane. And Pokemon is the highest.
Pokemon is the most valuable property in the world.
Absolutely.
And everyone was like, this is finally a good live action video game movie when Detective Pikachu came out. And then Sonic Team was like, all right, we'll fix this because people are upset at us because of this. Whoever said yes to that needs to really do some deep thinking on their life. But then they fixed it, and it came out, and I saw it. We saw it.
Yeah, I loved it.
It was one of the last things we did before quarantine is we went out and we saw it. It was a ton of fun.
That seems like a long time ago.
And it ended up making them more money than Detective Pikachu.
I also wonder, though, if it's because of the news about it, because like people were covering it, like news stations would be like, oh, everyone's upset about this thing, and then it made people more aware of it.
Right.
If it was done correctly the first time, it might not have gotten as much
hype. Which is
hype.
why you wonder, who said yes to that, or did they say yes because they knew it would be bad? Because
they're like, this is terrible.
Think about,
let's go.
Think about the Sonic fandom and how much crap they deal with, and how much garbage they deal with, and how much like weird fan art there is out there. There has to be some like it. I'm not. Okay, I am.
You're not a Sonic.
I was gonna say a conspiracy theorist.
Sometimes
but there are a lot of conspiracies that I think are super fun. I don't usually believe in conspiracies, but it's fun to talk about them. There's someone in a boardroom who says, we're going to make a Sonic movie, but we need to build some buzz, and we need to build some buzz on the cheap. What do we do? And they're talking, and someone's like,
how do you get real? Yeah.
You know, people really like Sonic, and the most Googled for and watched and enjoyed Sonic content on YouTube is people talking about how bad Sonic the Hedgehog 06 is. People talking about how bad Sonic Racers is.
Oh, I see.
People like this Sonic that's bad. Let's give them bad Sonic.
And then they're like, that's a weird idea.
Theory one is they go with, let's give them bad Sonic. People revolt and they're like, blah. Or theory one is,
or theory two.
Theory two is, if we give them bad Sonic, they're going to talk about bad Sonic, because that's what Sonic people do. They talk about what's bad. So we're going to build so much viral buzz from the fact that this looks bad that it's gonna give us the marketing we need, and then we can just delay the project so that it comes out at a later date with the appropriate Sonic that looks much more true to cartoon.
That's such a political long game, though, and lot of high risk with that.
It's a super risky play, but that guy just wrote his own yacht check. Like,
but wow,
buy me the boat. Like, that's what that guy just wrote. If somebody at who made that, Paramount? If someone at Paramount was like, here's what we're gonna do, and that's what they suggested to do,
like, you made money.
That's someone who's on a level of like, I don't know, that dude's a basement dweller in disguise.
I love that you're giving them like the benefit of the doubt, like that maybe they're so genius that they came up with this plot. I just don't have a feeling that they really cared about this project in the beginning. I don't think that they had that like genius mindset. Yeah. And it kind of just was a fluke, and it worked out well. And now I think we're all going to learn from it and be like, well, now there is this political game that you could try to manipulate in the future.
And my counter to that would be, there is a part of the marketing classes that I took back in college, and that was like years ago at this point, that we're talking about viral correction marketing, where when you put something out, and I got this again at one of my first big major jobs.
Yeah.
When you post something and there's a spelling error and people start spreading it around, they're still spreading your name around.
Totally.
Don't correct someone when they correct you. Just say, "Oh, thank you." Because if they correct you, that's a comment on your stuff. That's a like, or that's a dislike. That's interaction with your content.
Absolutely.
Then they're spreading it around saying, "Look at this stupid post," and they're spreading your message around. So
that's
that
very valid
form of gross marketing is a legitimate thing. So there's a definite possibility that someone said, "Let's make it ugly."
Like people do
and
that
get people talking about it.
People do that on TikTok all the time. So basically, they'll do a purposeful spelling error just so people are like, "Oh, you spelled this incorrectly," or they'll make like text pop up just so fast that you can't even see it. People interact with it or have to watch it again because they can't really read the text that they wanted to read.
Totally.
So yeah, that kind of gross marketing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's genius though. It's really genius.
So either that their plan was to do that from the beginning, like, oh, we'll just make it gross. People talk about it, and then they decided, like, oh, people are talking about it, let's fix it, because there's a lot more buzz than we were expecting about this. People are a lot more upset than we were expecting.
Like a PR kind of rescue. They're like,
exactly.
Oh, we want to.
Now we can be the good guys.
Doing this.
So it's either someone turned around and was like, hey, we should be the good guys, or that was the plan the whole time.
Wow.
That's my Sonic theory right there.
I want that to be true. I really do, but I don't have that much faith in them, I think.